3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Tamika. This is Professor Anderson. I apologize. I have no idea where your feedback is. I recall very specifically reviewing yours, and I can't find it in here either. And when I look through, I have this ability to look through. I can't do it while I'm recording, but I have ability to look through. I have a file that stores all of them, so I don't know. So I just woke up and I just am getting to onto my computer. Let me pull up the parameters real quick, and then there's one other thing that I recall from your paper, and I just need to pull up your other page quickly. I'm so sorry. So this is the writing assignment number 3, and the guidelines for this are located in week 4. Let me pull that up, writing assignment, and that will go right here as the PDF. So usually when I'm doing this and I'm prepared, I apologize. I have the PDF pulled up so that you can see real quickly what is the task exactly, what's expected from this. The most important thing about the memo is that you use this template. So a memo is a very industry specific type of communication where it allows for everyone to know which portion of the document to look for what type of information. And I noticed immediately that's kind of the nuts and bolts. You followed that template perfectly, so there's no question there. The one thing that I recall from your submission was, I need to check, is this the same topic? I think I remember. Let me go back into number 2. And sorry, I wish I had, hold on a minute. Yes. I wish I had all of this pulled up, and normally I would have, but I'm just shocked. I apologize that you don't have this. Yes, it is. I don't know what I was thinking for just a moment. I think I was just thrown for a loop that I don't know where your original feedback is located. So I am kind of scrambling, trying to find out where did I put it in a wrong folder somewhere? I apologize profusely, and let's just get on with with your feedback. There we go. Okay, so here's your paper. You followed the format. That's great. The summary, you've done a great job. You give a quick introduction to the problem that you have, or to the site that you have, and to the problem. And what you have done is made certain that you introduce the question asking for permission. That's vital. This type of memo is not to instruct. It is a memo to request. So we have in the beginning a very quick explanation, and then a way to suggest an opportunity to move forward with this problem or alleviate this problem. And that's key. That's really the biggest feature of this memo, is learning how to, what you'll do next week, write the bad memo. You have to write to someone that there's a problem, and you have to write it in a suggestive and persuasive way with facts based. And so you have to really massage your language. So you've done an excellent job. I'm checking out grammar. We're good. Days there, Kenner's cause when. Please try and get word about day or when. Okay, here, or when daycare providers need to take a vacation or close a holiday. That is the business. That's not a complete sentence. So what you want to do, I want you to comb through for complete sentences. And actually, I'll share with you this very quick piece that you might be able to actually set inside if you're using your UMUC Gmail account or your UMUC student account. I will show you something. Let me click and paste and see if I can do this now. I have the PD open. So let me view this as a document, and then it's just taking a moment. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Not only did I can't find your original feedback, but now this one's taking forever and it's kind of off task. So what I want you to do is, you can click on the whole thing, copy and paste this into, if I go back here, this is your email. Remember those magic squares that I shared? So if I go into my drive and I open up a new folder or new document, a new Google Doc. I'm just placing this anywhere in my drive. I'm not putting it in a folder because it's your paper. Then I'm just going to paste in here. And I'm going to click this green square, which is called Grammarly for Chrome. And I'm asking it to check for writing suggestions. And what it does is underlines your complete, incomplete sentences and tells you what it is that you need to look and work for. I'm going to share with you that it works a lot better when you do it in an email. So what I love about Grammarly is it checks for grammar mistakes quickly, which you can send it off to the Writing Center, which is awesome, or you can, excuse me, excuse me, or you can paste it, cut and paste it into here. I am not sure. Here we go. 5 clarity enhancements. There we go. This is oh gosh, excuse me. I'm going to sneeze again. It is a grammar checker. I don't know why this is not picking up. Daycare centers cause problems when employees are trying to get to work, but the daycare has closed. Or when daycare providers need to take a vacation or close on a holiday that the business is open. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is not a complete sentence because there's no when daycare. Check this. I would better to say daycare centers cause problems when employees are trying to get to work, but the daycare is closed. No period, lowercase or, when daycare, combine this as all one sentence, or separate it differently by saying this problem also occurs when daycare providers need to take a vacation or close on a holiday where other businesses are open. So just for clarity. So this is called Grammarly, and it is a download that you can add into your Gmail, and you can also add, it will go onto your drive as well. So this sentence, or having your child close by you at work provides security, some daycare. All right. The only other thing is to remove the I. I know it's in the heading here. I recommend creating the title that says what the secondary research conducted. I would say something along the lines of scholarly and trade journals. Point to, a review of scholarly and trade journals show point to 3 targeted areas of impact on employees and businesses. They support the implementation of on-site daycares. This research offers information on the positive effects on business, increasing productivity, and so forth. I like how you've summarized that. You've truncated it and boiled down the major findings of your synthesis. But you want to make certain that you remove that first person. When you leave information or data subjective in the third person, it's more impactful. So, and again, you're asking for permission. So here's where we have a little bit of the juggle, because this is where the personal first person comes in. With your permission, I'd like to conduct a survey in the Hanover building with a select number of employees. Yes. So here you've asked for first person, and then you could remove it in the other area. So the survey, instead of saying, I will also conduct say, additionally, face-to-face interviews with employees who are directly affected will be conducted, and moving on. So you have all the components. Excellent. And at the end, you've asked again. The only thing I'd recommend is removing that first person and check that sentence structure on that one sentence. And that's it. And I'm so sorry for this being delayed. I look forward to reading your final copy.